How are we doing, people? It's just gone 11 o'clock, 18th of March 2022. As you can see, the skies are being absolutely blasted, just for a change. Clouds are starting to appear. They've been at this all morning. Immense amounts of planes have been through, fuck knows how many, probably talking nearly 100 so far, I should think. And as you can see, they are absolutely dumping tons and tons of stuff out the back of them. It's not the same substance as normal. However, one thing I'm going to say is the sun feels ridiculously hot. The wind, on the other hand, feels normal, cool, standard direction. I would say 100% what is being sprayed into the sky today is being used to push the climate change agenda, shall we say, to falsify the sun's heat, to make it feel hotter than it is. Something about it doesn't feel right to me. And like I say, this barrage of planes has been literally non-stop. They keep turning up 10, 11, 12 at once, and then you don't see anything for half an hour. That tells me there's something sus going on for a start. And as you can see, they're all leaving massive, massive trails behind them now. And it's starting to show up a little bit more as more and more go through the sky. Like I say, and they're all going from the same places, back and forth, same places, same points, basically from a spot over there somewhere to a spot over there somewhere. And I've just seen one of those big planes again. Where did that go? Can't remember now. I just saw it somewhere. But as you can see, look, all these planes are heading to the same direction. They'll come across from slightly different angles. But basically, they're turning round and then they're coming back and doing it again. And then they'll all turn up, 3 or 4 in a line, which proves to you that it's the same 3 or 4 planes that are just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And there's another one overhead now. And as you can see, every now and then, they're leaving a cloud in the sky. So that's one where there was a couple crossed a minute ago. This one, absolutely mega dumping. There's no way they need to be spraying anything at all. I know this for a fact. I've been watching these skies for a long time, and planes are more than capable of coming across the sky and leaving no trails. However, that's clearly not the case, and don't believe the contrail thing, because that is a con as well. Like I say, what would it be? Silver iodide? Is that what they use to keep the clouds at bay and keep it blue skies? Not sure exactly offhand, but there will be something particular that will keep the skies blue. Almost. Although, as you can see, the odd wispy cloud is happening here and there. It's hardly surprising the amount of shit that's being pumped into the atmosphere. It's pretty much non-stop, and believe what you want, and believe this is all holiday traffic, and believe it's all cargo planes all day long. Believe the flight trackers if you want. I'm pretty sure they're all part of the same gig, and like they can tell you whatever they fucking want on these flight trackers, quite frankly, can't they? I mean, how's anyone to know any different? Like, if that's what they want to tell you, that's what they'll tell you. And like, it's a bit like the mainstream media. They'll tell you a load of stuff. Doesn't mean it's true though, does it? Like, as we all know, anyone who's looked into alternative news will know full well that what's in the mainstream media is 99% bullshit, and it's following a script, and it's paid actors as opposed to journalists. This geezer's decided he's gone slightly the wrong way. Look, he's probably going to turn around and come back now, I reckon. Let's keep an eye on him and see what he does. Because I always find it fascinating when they suddenly decide to take a right turn in your view. They Like, why would you do that? Suddenly go, oh fuck, I was supposed to be going the other way. Surely, if you're flying a plane, you've got radar equipment, etc., etc., you'd be able to like adjust your course accordingly, not suddenly go, oh fuck, I've gone fucking totally the wrong fucking direction. No chance, man. Anyway, I've got a feeling that this bloke's about to come back. Let's just have a watch, shall we? I say bloke, could be a woman. Don't want to be labelled as sexist. Get labelled as enough things as it is without being labelled as sexist and all. It's gone off in a straight line over there for the time being. I wouldn't be surprised if it appears somewhere over there and comes back and does it all again. And as you can see, these are not contrails. Contrails don't do this. Like condensation trails, they're called condensation trails for a reason. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever seen condensation happening. Basically it's steam, and it will appear white for a very, very, very short space of time, and then it disappears. It doesn't hang around in the sky like that for fucking 10 minutes afterwards. Or in the case of that one, indefinitely. And as you can see, it's fairly obvious that like all this stuff lingers in the sky, because there's pretty much a white ring all the way around the horizon now. And it doesn't come from nowhere. And like I say, we must be well over 100 planes over the top of this tiny bit of area of sky now in 3 hours. It's a bit excessive, don't you think? And there we go with their telltale cross. Not by chance, totally intentional, very orchestrated, all of this. Ching! There he is, X marks the spot. And there you go. And how many can we see at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a peregrine? Oh, I think that's a peregrine. Fast winged eats. I'm pretty sure that is a peregrine whipping across the sky there. Awesome, good timing. It's the second time this week I've seen that peregrine. They must be nesting somewhere near here. That's exciting. Right, anyway, I got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too many at the moment. However, far too many for my liking. 7. And like I say, I am 100% sure what they're spraying today is to accentuate the temperature of the sun to push their little climate change agenda. I can vouch for it. I'm stood outside, the wind is cold. The sun, on the other hand, is boiling hot. Something doesn't quite add up, because normally to have warm sun you would need a warm breeze. That isn't the case. Which direction is this breeze coming from? South. Is it even south? Probably due east. East, northeast, in fact, I would say. East is over there. Yeah, so north, northeast, east, east, north, or something like that. Hardly a warm direction, as a rule. So there you go. There's a bit more to it than meets the eye. There always is. Like I say, very warm sun, cool breeze, something's not right, and it's only March the 18th in the north of England. tell you what, the sun didn't feel hot yesterday. That's a dead cert.